My name is Nevrus Nazarko, and I'm the Director of Finance for the City of Pontiac. Been in this job for almost 4 months now, from October 23rd. Upon taking this position, one of the items that I realized we have not done as much, or we have not put as much effort as we should, was the area of the income tax collections. Although the City of Pontiac has outsourced the collection of the income taxes, we are still responsible for the collection. We are in charge of that operation via the subcontractor, and for the past 5 to 6 years we have not collected or gone after the delinquent accounts the same way that we did in the past, or the law allows us. What do I mean by that is that every year via a agreement that we have with the State of Michigan, Department of Treasury for the State of Michigan, we do run a cross-reference program, program with them, with the State of Michigan, that basically gives us the opportunity to identify delinquent taxpayers who have filed to the state and federal authorities. However, they have not done the same thing with the City of Pontiac. And that program alone, in any given year, brings to the city's coffers approximately between $500 to $1 million a year, and identifies anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000 delinquent taxpayers for each of the filing years. Therefore, in the next 6 months, we are going to ramp up our efforts to identify. We have approached the State of Michigan through our contractor to obtain those files, and we are going to run those files against our records, and in the process assess and bill accordingly the delinquent taxpayers. Aside from that, we are going to file misdemeanor cases with the district court in Pontiac, and potentially more charges and more penalties are going to be tagged on to the delinquent amounts of the taxes already owed to the City of Pontiac. Currently in our books we have $3.9 million in delinquent income tax receivable, and I'm expecting that amount to go above $7 million once we run those past year's delinquent programs. Therefore, this is going to be a program that intends not just to bring the more money and to deplete the finances of the City of Pontiac, but brings up the question of being fair in enforcing the income tax ordinance to the residents who file and otherwise skip filing as well, because again, everyone who lives in or works in the City of Pontiac is required by ordinance, by state law actually, that derives to the ordinance. The local ordinance derives its authority from the state law that residents pay 1% of their income as local income tax, and non-residents pay half of that, half of 1%. So in the next year or so, we are going to really ramp up our efforts and going to go after delinquent accounts, something that has been neglected for past few years, past 5 years to be exact. Looking forward to the fair enforcement and implementation of this program via hiring an additional employee and working closely with our contractor and the district court to make sure that this program is successful and beneficial to both the taxpayers and the City of Pontiac.